Welcome to Sailing Frida of Visby, a real boat life story. This video has subtitles in several different languages.
It's much better.
In this episode, we arrive to our winter berth in Cartagena and check out the city.
8.1.
That was fun.
We are a middle-aged couple that has quit our working life to start sailing. And so far, our sailing adventure had taken us more than 5,000 nautical miles along the coast of Europe, and out to the Azores and into the Mediterranean Sea. We are preparing to leave Garusha. Anders is taking the pastoral away. And we have prepared the aft line so we can release him from the boat. So in a few minutes we will be on our way to Cartagena. Lovely beach here in Garusha. And a bit protected from the pier over there. Bye-bye, Garusha. This town felt Spanish. It's not a lot of international tourists. It's quite a lot of tourists, but they're Spanish tourists. And that gives another atmosphere to the whole town. We liked it here. A relaxed feeling.
But you have to be able to speak Spanish
Yes.
because they were really far from good at English.
Yeah. Even the marineros didn't speak hardly a word of English, but they were helpful.
You speak Spanish, and that helps.
A little bit of Spanish, but not enough to make it smoothly or fluently. But
It's a big difference
Yeah.
compared to nothing as me.
yeah, but it's their country and they speak Spanish in their country. So
That's the way it is.
we are on our way. And what time is it? I should go down and
It's 9:30.
9:30. So we are a little bit late compared to what we had planned for, but that won't be a problem. We will still get to Cartagena before it gets dark. I will go down and make a little note in the logbook.
This weather, this wind, is not what was predicted. It's much better.
So we're
We're doing 7 knots straight at the go. Perfect.
and we are leaving Garusha. So you have the town and mountain behind. And under the blanket you can see it's moving. It's Litsa trying to find her
So
best
we
way to
run with
lake.
this as long as we can, because it will turn, I'm sure.
Yeah. But it's nice to be sailing.
It's nice to be sailing.
And the cat. Litsa. Meow. Is it nice? Hmm? We are feeling a little bit. What are we doing now?
8.1.
8.1. Wow. That's good. Sorry for my solar lamp.
13 knots of the wind.
Blocking Anders' face, but they need to be charged a little bit so that we have some cozy light tonight. We had to give up, start the motor, the wind turned, so now it is from the direction they promised, and it was also too little wind, so now we are taking the sails away and motoring. But let's hope we get a little bit more wind later from a different direction. But at least we got to sail a little bit, an hour, a little bit more. 1.5 hours later, we got some great wind. Sailing again. Let's go. Lasse didn't even notice that we put up the sails again. He's still sleeping under the blanket. I don't remember when we healed this much.
That was a while ago.
We have done quite a lot of downwind sailing. We have chosen Cartagena as our winter stay because it's a rather big city which is not entirely tourist dependent, and there's a great sailing community there. See the outskirts of Cartagena in the distance? The entrance to Cartagena is between those mountains ahead, but the city itself shouldn't have much elevation. But the mountains around it give it a naturally protected harbor.
Half an hour until we're there.
There is still tomorrow. Marmenor. Is the other side? Yeah. Tied up. Or the harbor. What was that? We have great sailing. I think we better wait for that one. Cartagena. Ska vi ropa?
Ja, vi ska dra ner på starten och ropa. Jordfort Cartagena, this is Frida Visby, over.
So this is Jordfort Cartagena, our home for the next couple of months. We have been told to wait a little bit, so Anders is making a turnaround and I take the opportunity to film. I suppose there can be some noise from these guys. Arrived in Cartagena.
Det där var ju riktigt jävla stök, det orkar inte jag hålla på med.
Anders doesn't like our birdseas. It's supposed to be snacks. Celebrating our arrival to Cartagena and our winter marina. Wine, rosé wine from a little bit sparkling from Pernanete, so thank you. Sunrise, our first morning in Cartagena. How come I'm not surprised? I have been in 3 boat shops, standing and waiting while you have been discussing the switches.
Yes.
And now I want to take one photo and you immediately go and sit.
Yeah, of course. They have somewhere to sit down, why not? I'm sure you're going to drag me all over town.
Yes, I will. We've gone up on the whole wall. Can you see Cartagena? Oh, there is the marina. And there is the Colosseum. This is the main street.
Cartagena is one of the oldest port cities in around the Mediterranean. It was founded by the Carthaginians in 227 BC, and it was initially known as Carthago Nova. But it was soon taken over by the Romans, and they made it into a naval and military port, which it still is today. And you can find many well-preserved ruins from the Roman time as an amphitheater. Today it's a modern port with the oil terminal at the entrance and a large container port, but also a cruise terminal.
This is a plan for the Jagdport Cartagena Marina. And there is our spot. So this is Cartagena Jagdport Cartagena, which is our winter harbor. The bathrooms over there, and our place is very close. First, this is where Frida is. Very close. At the end is the cafeteria where you check in.
That was fun. I don't know how we do it. It was the same on Madeira. We just happened to stumble into different kind of events. Now it's the same here in Cartagena. I had no idea that this horse show was here. You know, the kind where they ride with wagons. And they're all dressed in old clothes, and the horses is decorated with flowers and things, and they're so pretty.
Well, I found a Lidl, but it's closed because it's Sunday. There's a railway station. This is the Carthaga
Nova, the new Cartagena city main street, and it's from the 1st century. They have added a little bit of modernized things to drain it, but probably to preserve it. And you can see there is part of the old facades of the living houses that were flanking it. Quite amazing. Kind of things that you just discover by walking around in Cartagena. Now it seems like the horses are out for a street parade. So they're all gone now, but I can see them over there. I see them over there. Okay, I got a nice view over parts of Cartagena here. So the marina is down there. So I'm right back. And this is our winter home 2022-23. Thank you for watching, and remember, the adventures continue.